Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Miss JD for another episode of our daily stock market insights. Today is January 18, 2022. It's Tuesday, and I hope you guys had a profitable week today. A profitable day today, and of course, a profitable week ahead. So let's do this. It's a part of our daily rigor, and let's find out how our charts are performing in the stocks that we are closely monitoring. Okay, so just a disclaimer, the scope of this analysis is mostly technicals. All right, so I empower you to do your research as well, and don't believe in everything that I say here, because one, we have a different set of profile. My profile is I'm more of a mid to long-term investor, so I'm more of a position trader in some of the trades that I have. So I might say that it's already an expensive area, but for you it's still an okay level because you do daily tradings. So just to weigh and find those gems that you think could be very helpful in your trades. Otherwise, just use this for entertainment purposes. Okay, now let's start our daily review. Let's first talk about the index. So yesterday I said we were on a slight pullback, and we're anticipating a possible bounce very near our MA20 area, and then true enough, in today's market performance we had a slight recovery. That's 1.66% increase from the previous day. So I think that's a good indication that we could have some more push to the upside, although there's foreign selling that happened today. My take here is that we are approaching our resistance level. Although there's a slight pullback, we could be also resisting very near the 7,397 or 7,400 level. So it's an area we might have some difficulty breaking that. But if there is good volume, at which at the moment we don't really have, then chances are we could easily break that. But right now there's not much volume, as you can see here, compared to this day. See that on this day right here, this was really a huge volume. I am not sure when are we going to achieve that next, but for now there's not much volume, so I'm thinking the next resistance could be respected and we might have again another pullback on that day. Okay, so I will go through this review according to the highly traded stocks today. Okay, so let's first talk about SPNEC. You'd notice that I already have some lines here because I tried to record earlier. I was able to complete the entire recording and then only to discover that the audio of my recording was not working. So I already did my review earlier. So right here I have plotted some lines. As you can see, we are still respecting the uptrend channel for our Solar Philippines SPNEC stock. And at the moment, second day here, right at the 160 161 level, looks like we are establishing a resistance now at this level. So I think for those people who are already profitable, make sure to lock in some gains. It's up to you. You can just cut 50%, take profit, and then the remaining 50 you can let it run if there's some more movement to the upside. Okay, but at the moment what I can see here is this is now a resistance level. If it will pull back, the next bounce area I can see would be around the 142, which was your previous resistance right here. Who knows, we could be establishing a brand new support right there. But just to understand what the movement is overall, this is your uptrend resistance. This is your channel for uptrend. Okay, that's for SPNEC. ICT, I also had some drawings already. Today we had a successful breakout of the resistance at the 204 level. So it's a solid green as always. I love the chart of ICT as always, breaking. It is breaking its all-time high. I mean, creating higher highs each time. Foreign buying is 104. We had 104 million on foreign buying today, so chances are we could have some more movements to the upside. There's good volume at the same time, as you can see right here. So this is the movement I am anticipating, continuation to the upside, but we do not know how far it could go. I'm thinking it could even go as high, higher than the 219. But the point there is, it'll push probably 2-3 days more, and then people will be taking profit, and then it will go back and retest its previous resistance to create a brand new support. So I'm thinking it could be the 204 level as your next support. Okay, but overall, solid company ever since. See that solid movement going up. URC at the moment over here, it is still on a downtrend, and overall I think the movement, okay, the decline is not over yet for URC. What I am thinking here, so I think what I did here, I did a weekly chart so we can reduce the noise. Overall, I'm not saying this is going to happen overnight. This could take a few days or weeks because we're now on a weekly chart. It could take some time for it to go back to the 117. So if in case you want to add more to your position, wait for a few days or few weeks, because I think you can still get this at a cheaper level, unless we have shorting. We don't have shorting yet, so you cannot short this, because at the moment I see somewhere selling pressure here. Notice here on a weekly chart, this area for several weeks back in June and July, this area has been tested, and then we kept on bouncing each time the 117 level is reached. So I'm thinking we could be bouncing at that area. In case that one breaks, the next stop would be 96.45. Dito, after an interesting day last Monday or yesterday, we had a nice green there. People took profit right away, and then it went back to the 523. So I'm thinking, and I've been monitoring Dito because I personally have a position here. I've spotted 5 peso area as a support, and I think that will still be respected. I know the SRO has been extended. They mentioned something about the logistical challenges during the first run, and that's why they're extending it. And my take there is they have not reached their desired amount, so I think that's the reason they wanted to extend the SRO. Let's see here in the news. Okay, just go ahead and check this one out, because I read it somewhere earlier. Oh, it's, I think, in my COL account. I got a notification there. So that's something to consider. It's up to you if you want to take advantage of that, but I think right now with the current price action, it doesn't really matter whether you buy it from here, using the regular trading, because the price is very, very near the area they're offering, 4.88 against the 5.23, very minimal. So I don't know, you can probably even get that without using the SRO. So we are still at the support area for Dito. We're not sure how long it'll take, but hopefully there's something bright ahead of us for Dito. They're considering this as a possible stock to enter the index. I think the ranking of Dito is third. The second would be MONDE, if I'm not mistaken. And then there is Emperador. So these 3 stocks, they're eyeing for a possible spot or slot in the index. Okay, so personally, I'm willing to go long term here for Dito. I'm not expecting the next Tel or Globe for the price of Dito to reach that level. But a good 30-50 pesos for me, that's really a good price already. The next stock is going back, all stocks. ACEN, while we declined, let me see here. What I plotted here for ACEN is that we are, when a stock is declining and then all of a sudden it recovers, but the selling pressure is still not over yet. Chances are it's just a dead cat bounce. That's what they call a dead cat bounce. At the moment, this is respecting a downward channel, right? Creating lower highs. Okay, so when it recovered here, and then it went down. When it went down, it's much lower than the previous low over here, and then when it went up, the recovery is lower than the previous high over here, so still on a downtrend. And at the moment, look at the body of the candlestick, very small. That means there's really not much sentiment for the price to move even higher. People are still hesitating. They're not willing to add more. So I'm thinking we might have some. This is already sign of weakness. So I'm plotting 9.62 as a resistance in the short term. And then chances are it could even drop. Now, where could it drop next? I'm anticipating, and this will not happen outright in 1 to 2 days, right? We could even have a week or two before this price gets hit. But the moment it hits 858, super bonus. That's already a bonus level for everyone before it takes off again. Because ACEN, it's just the sentiment, but overall the projects of ACEN we have a lot, right? We have a lot, and they're doing well. So I probably I just don't know the entire story why this is on a decline, but my take here is we're investing in a solid company, so take advantage of this decline or dips that we are experiencing right now. Foreign buying is present, as you can see here. Let's see if how was the foreign buying in the past few days. Okay, see this? Even if we are declining, foreigners or foreign investors are really taking their sweet time buying more shares. So while people are afraid because of the decline, cutting their losses, our foreign investors are just adding more to their exposure. Okay, next would be MONDE. Okay, what I plotted here for MONDE is that we're currently on a decline. People are taking profit, yes. So what we did here, what I did is I plotted a Fibonacci retracement so that I will see which area will this stock could probably bounce. So getting it from the lowest point, just using the body of the candlestick, drag it up to here, up to the highest point, and I only included the body. Okay, so looking at this, I see that the 0.236 area was broken. So the next area to closely monitor would be your 0.382 and 0.5 level up to the 0.618. So these are the key areas of possible bounce. So we might have some more selling activity that will happen in the next few days, but just at least you know where you could potentially catch it. For those people who are busy and are you have high conviction in MONDE, some would even prefer to just place their order in these key levels. You can do it in tranche, probably 30% here first, another 30 here, another 30 here. It's up to you. But right now, I think you can still get this at a cheaper level. And after that, the moment it bounces, chances are we could already have a continuation to the upside. Now, what I like about this movement is that we are moving above the MA20 line. So definitely this is about to really go up on a reversal. Okay, Ali. Ali, I already plotted this triangle over here. We have our support at the MA20 line. Your resistance is declining, creating lower highs. But at the moment, this is what I'm seeing. I'm plotting a support at the MA20, so chances are we are going to move within this triangle, and then your trigger to take action is once it breaks out of this resistance, then chances are, of course, you have to also check the volume right here. If there's enough volume or a huge volume as we break out of this descending triangle, then chances are the push or the rally will be sustained for a few days. If it breaks down, then of course that's a different story. That means decline is not over yet. House, I didn't notice this. So they did their IPO last Monday, and then this is the second day. So what I can recommend here, because we don't have enough data as of yet, try to monitor this in a faster time frame, and then from there you can already plot your indicators, because at least you can have your Bollinger Band come out already. See this? You already have your Bollinger Band. So for those people who just want to trade this and take advantage of the high volatility, especially this happens when you have an IPO. It's really highly volatile, so people would do intraday. They enter and exit same day. So at the moment, because we don't have much information, so I suggest take advantage of that intraday trading. And then once you are profitable, go ahead, lock in some gains, or you can already exit all the way out. Next is BDO. Okay, so this is the last stock at the moment for BDO. I am plotting 127 as our nearest support. So we moved up, we created higher high, and then we dropped, we pulled back, and now we created higher low. So right now, with nice green candlestick over here, I see that we might have continuation moving up, and the nearest resistance to challenge would be 133. The reason why I'm saying that is because if you move to the left, look to the left, this area for 3 occasions, this was hit, then you had a decline right after that. And this one, I just want to quickly share why this thing declined. After 3 attempts here, looking at the RSI, it was declining. So there's a bearish divergence happening. See that? While the price was touching this area, trying to break that, it didn't materialize. That's why you had a breakdown in the price. And then we will try again. Well, given that we had a good green candlestick right here, chances are tomorrow and in the coming days, it will try to push the price again higher. And then hopefully this time around, it will break the 133. So with that, I'm thinking we're already halfway. The previous all-time high here, 190, 160. I think this is the all-time high, right? Let me see. Yeah, this is the all-time high, 166 level. We're already halfway, so that's a good sign. The banking sector is already recovering, so it's a really good indication that our businesses are thriving and innovations are happening. Just trying to look back how we would buy our goods and be physically present in the stores, right? But right now you can just order online for whatever you want to order, like even groceries you can already order online. And a lot of businesses, small medium businesses are already surviving, and we have a lot of businesses already formed because of the opportunity to cater to people working from home, those things. So I think the economy is recovering. Okay, so along with that is the banking sector too. Okay, so I think promising signs for our banks. MBT also actually had a good one today. See that? I think this is again 52-week high for MBT. Yes. So we have reached that. So another solid bank here. I personally have MBT. I had BDO, but I already took profit a long time ago. But the only bank I have in my portfolio is MBT, and so far it's green. So loving that. Okay, I think that's it for now. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have already subscribed. If some of these analysis is totally opposite than yours, don't worry. Please know that it might fit your profile. Whatever analysis you have is according to your profile. So some of these things I'm saying would work for me, but will not work for you because the profile is different, right? At the same time, I only use this kind of these indicators right here. So just use this for entertainment purposes if you want. Okay, so thank you guys for watching, and you have a great evening. Bye bye for now.